is a picture-perfect night for football here in Charlotte as we welcome you to the 2011 Belk Bowl. It's a sea of red here in Charlotte as the Louisville Cardinals will take on the North Carolina State Wolfpack. As is Bridgewater, they're a true freshman all over the field for Louisville. This time it's the senior, though, Victor Anderson, and he's got a first down. A gain of 11 yards for Victor Anderson. Second down at 20, and a handoff to Brown. He's got a lay. There goes Dominique Brown. First down and then some inside the NC State 30-yard line. Bridgewater under pressure, unloads it, and it's intercepted. Threw it right into the hands of Terrell Manning. His third interception of the season.
Should have expected an interception to start the game, right?
Second down and 7. Glennon comes underneath to his favorite target, T.J. Graham. And he is brought down right at the first down marker by Preston Brown.
Just starting to hit its stride, and Mike Glennon, a very accomplished passer from the pocket.
It was a first down. Here comes a 5-man rush. Glennon well protected, and he's got another first down. That time to Jay Smith.
Bridgewater's got the athletic ability to hurt him.
Third and a long 5. Glennon right at the first down marker. He's got another connection. This time it's George Bryan.
And he's going to have a tough job stopping this running game.
There's a crease to the 10. Down to the 5-yard line goes Creasy. First and goal for the Wolfpack. Glennon over the middle. He's got a connection, and he's got a touchdown. T.J. Graham, 6th receiving touchdown of the season.
Graham come in from the left side, just running an underneath route. Glennon goes through his read.
Bridgewater responds to the interception. Play action on first down. He'll go up top, and he's got a man in stride at the 50-yard line. It's Bellamy. Cuts it back. Josh Bellamy hit from behind, protects the ball all the way down inside
for NC State.
Here comes the blitz on 3rd and 11. Bridgewater, he'll go down. Swamped under at the 36-yard line by Marcus Kuhn. If he's able to knock it through, play clock winding down. They'll have to hustle to get the snap off or call timeout. And apparently they got it off. And he's got it online. That'll equal his season high if it goes through, and it comes up short. Philpott can't hit from 52 yards out. Scott Radcliffe across his own 40-yard line to receive, and Bauman lost the football. Fumbled the snap. And the Cardinals jump on top of it inside the 10-yard line. Bridgewater extending the play. He might run for it. Bridgewater at the pylon. Is he in? No signal from the officials. He is. Touchdown Louisville on the scramble by Bridgewater.
These two teams have done it in exciting fashion to end the year.
Play action for Glennon. Rolling out, buying some time, and unloading down the sideline under throw. And intercepted. The 10th interception of the season for Louisville defensively, and Calvin Pryor.
Right time allowed them to bring pressure up front.
Louisville trying to go up top with Bridgewater. Instead, he checks down underneath, and Victor Anderson is wide open. Inside the NC State. All right, John, thanks very much. Dominique Brown for Louisville's football team. Right up the middle for a gain of 10. And with the play clock winding down, Chris Philpott had his group have to rush to get set up for a 52-yard field goal earlier that he missed. Now the play clock winding down on a 32-yard attempt. And now he's 1 for 2. And that puts Louisville on top by a field goal. Glennon straight back to throw on first down. Underneath, coming across the middle and breaking a tackle is Tobias Palmer. And he's got a first down. By the way, number 50 in red, Cameron Fordham, just snapped the ball. The third center we've already seen in tonight's game for NC State. James Washington on a check down. Has another first down to the 44-yard line. So Glennon down the seam. Making the catch and walking into the end zone is Tobias Palmer with an NC State touchdown.
Falls down right there. Tobias Palmer wide open for the touchdown, and a great adjustment.
580 yards. And his 29th touchdown pass on the season. And it's 14-10. NC State on top. Here's Jeremy Wright. Kickoff return, trying to turn the corner. Down the sideline to the 30. Gets a block. Wright, can he stay in bounds? Finally bumped out. Close to 2. Hand off to Brown. Trying to fight his way to the marker, and he didn't get there. Audie Cole stands him up, and NC State gets the turnover on downs.
Come up negative was Mike Glennon. Another opportunity to build on his rhythm.
Glennon up the seam, in stride. T.J. Graham stays on his feet, breaks a tackle. Touchdown. In the first half, and they'll start the second half in the shotgun. Glennon well protected underneath the T.J. Graham, and he's got a first down.
After that personal foul call, I don't think there's any way the officials are going to throw a flag on that one.
Sadie from 34 yards to make it a 2-touchdown lead. And he's got it. So 3 points that NC State should not have got. Louisville gets the ball in the second half. They go to the ground. A lane for Victor Anderson. Anderson with a stiff arm. And he picks up 15 yards. Up the seam, underthrown, and intercepted. Picked up by David Emerson. He's to midfield. The leading interceptor in the country's got another one. And he's still on his feet inside the 20. Emerson with a cutback. All the way down to the goal line. Does he hold on to the football? Yes! Touchdown!
He's 6'3". He's going to come right over Eli Rogers, who not physical to the football. This is a well-thrown ball. Rogers has to fight back to that ball, but look at the length of Emerson. He just goes up, uses his height, and comes down with that football. And then you see the talent that he has. And really the coaching staff said he matured over it last year, started studying film, studying routes, splits, patterns.
Louisville steps up the tempo, and they've got a first down. Ratcliffe makes the catch.
The side of Emerson as this game continues, I wouldn't.
Play action right into the rush. Bridgewater spins free and then goes down. Art Norman, second effort, gets the sack. And a loss of close to 10. 3 touchdowns. The Cardinals have to punt it away. And it's a fake. They're going to try to keep the drive alive, and they will. The direct snap picks up a first down and then some. All the way down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line on the fake. Anderson spins inside the 15, breaks a tackle. What a run by Anderson. First and goal at the 4.
Maybe throw the ball to Chichester in the corner.
The tailback now is Dominique Brown. There's the play action fake. Bridgewater, no one for NC State, falls for it. In the back of the end zone. Leaping to make the catch, staying in bounds. It is a touchdown. Nate Nord, the tight end, finds the ball in the back of the end zone. And how did Bridgewater stay in bounds?
To see how their leader, their quarterback, reacts after he gets knocked down.
Onside kick. And it looks like Louisville's got the recovery. What a terrific job by the Cardinals. Another special play on special teams. It's a 2-touchdown lead for NC State, but a chance for Louisville to get off the field on defense. Here comes the blitz on 3rd and 3, and Glennon with a perfect pass to his hot receiver. The tight end, George Bryan, beats the blitz.
You got to make sure that you have your assignments in coverage.
4-man rush, tipped at the line, right to an offensive lineman. And rumbling is Rob Crisp. He lost the football, and it's recovered by Louisville.
Down to Brown, he would have been running for 30, 40 yards.
After the incompletion, though, 3rd down and 5. And the more conventional style, Eli Rogers takes a hit right at the first down marker. 3rd and 1. And Bridgewater will run the option, and he'll turn the corner and keep it himself and pick up the first down. A gain of 2 to the 30-yard line. Low snap. Bridgewater scoops it up over the middle, and he's got Rogers inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Louisville. Bridgewater will try and throw one to the end zone. Brings it back to Josh Bellamy for the touchdown.
Stop on the outside. Great patience by Bellamy. Bridgewater just throws it to the back shoulder, and that's an easy.
His hard snap count, and see if you can get Louisville to jump off sides. I can't imagine they would go for it. Will they actually snap the ball on 4th and 2? They will. And Glennon will give it to Washington, and he gets stopped on downs. Well, now Tom O'Brien is giving us every reason to question his clock management.
Now, Teddy Bridgewater's got both timeouts.
2nd down and 10. A no-look flip over the middle. There goes Victor Anderson into plus territory to the 45-yard line. Here comes the blitz again. And Bridgewater goes down again. All the way back to the 39-yard line. And now Charlie Strong has to spend his last time out just to get his team lined up again. 4th and 23.
That ball to Chichester up top.
They rush 5 again. Bridgewater unloads a jump ball into traffic, and it is intercepted. Emerson again. He's got his 13th interception this season. And that will end the game. Oh, he took it away from his own guy.
Situation.
So taking a knee is Glennon. And the NC State Wolfpack will leave what is basically their pseudo-home stadium, just 130 miles down the road here in Charlotte. And our player of the game is Mike Glennon. 3 touchdown passes in the first half. And the NC State quarterback and his team survive. Our Capital One player of the game, Mike Glennon. 31 touchdown passes on the season. 3 in the first half that built a lead that was just a little bit too much for Louisville to overcome. And Tom O'Brien does it again. 8-2 all time as a head coach in bowl games.